They already been there. That's experience, bro. That's experience. They didn't get over the
Or
hump.
I don't
Did
care
I
if
just
it's
anybody?
want to
Did
make
experience or
sure I
not.
anybody?
got
It
this
wasn't a
understanding.
small ball club. That's what I'm
I just
saying.
want to make sure we got
No,
this
I ain't say
understanding.
they were
We're
sorry. I didn't
saying
say they were sorry, but I said LeBron had more help, bro. He got more help. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have no
LeBron had
Kyrie.
way more.
He
So
ain't have no
LeBron, we're
Dwayne
saying
Wade. He ain't have no Chris
Jordan
Bosh.
had more help than Kobe. Than LeBron did.
Hold on. Mike had Scotty,
Scottie
right?
Pippen, Dennis Rodman,
Right.
Dennis Rodman,
Luke Longley, Cool Kerr,
Brandon Armstrong
Steve
back in the
Kerr.
day.
I
Steve
mean, not
Kerr,
Steve. Tony Kukoc.
Tony
Tony
Kukoc.
Kukoc.
These ain't sorry players, G.
But
We didn't
these
say
ain't
that.
no
Tony Kukoc
Kyrie
was a
Irving.
lottery
There's
player.
not no
Tony
there's
Kukoc
not
was
no
number
Kyrie.
one overseas player in the country when he came to America.
We know that. We know
Yeah,
that.
so he
7 foot.
didn't. Why y'all acting like dude had trash, bro? What's up
But
with
but
you?
that
No,
but
no,
that's
Mike
my
no.
didn't
We
thing
have
no.
no
We
though.
didn't
He
say
trash.
was
trash.
drafted
We
there
said
though.
help, more
Man,
help,
Mike didn't
not
have no
trash.
trash.
We said more help, not trash, y'all.
I
More help.
and Mike had a first ballot, maybe the greatest head coach to do it. So you really want to make that argument?
We not doing. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So now I
Come
know
on,
it because
man.
see, I use actual facts, G. That's the difference. I don't go off opinions. You
Okay,
Yeah.
know
Was
how
I.
he?
much of an advantage
Well,
it
let me
is.
But
ask
Hey,
you.
hold on, hold on. Let me
huh?
say this one part. I'll let you have it. You know how much of an advantage it is when you got a great coach to put you in a great position every time.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a
So let
big
me ask you
advantage.
this. Let me ask
That's
you
a
this.
advantage. So,
Yeah,
but
it ain't no
Was
shade. It ain't no shade on neither player.
it ain't? But my thing is, was Phil Jackson considered one of the greatest coaches ever before he got with Jordan?
Well, he was already there. He was on the coaching staff.
Was
In the
he
first,
considered one of the greatest coaches ever though? Because we not gonna act like Jordan wasn't on the floor playing in order for him to be one of the top coaches ever. We're
okay,
not gonna act
okay,
like that.
He had the
okay, but
players.
this what you got to
It
you
goes back to
overlooking the
Steve
facts.
Kerr. It goes back
This
to
is all the
Steve
facts that
Kerr.
you overlooking, Ko. When Jordan, I mean Phil Jackson took over in '91. Was it '91? Yeah, Phil Jackson took over '91. His
No,
first
he
year he took
didn't.
over.
Did he?
I'm telling you, he took over in
Yeah, yeah, he
'91.
did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. You right. You right.
His first year he took over that team. They won the championship, right?
Yeah.
That had never ever been done in NBA history. A rookie first time head coach wins the NBA. He took down the Showtime Lakers his first
Okay.
time as a head coach to Pat Riley.
Okay.
That put him in a whole nother league.
so you
After that,
saying
So
he
so
win
so
so
this
we're
again.
so you're
KO,
this is
trying
after
the
to
that, he
say
question
win
because
though.
he
again.
had David
After
Black.
KO, his first 3 years coaching in the NBA, he won a three-peat. That
So
puts you in a different league, G.
okay, so
But
Eric
listen.
Spoelstra, not
So
one of the
the
greatest
coaching.
coaches ever.
So
No.
so
Hold on. What you ask? What's the question?
Hold on, let me go. I'm gonna come back to you. Let's see what Mark and Tony got to say first. Go ahead, Mark.
so like far as you saying because of the coach, uh, that I how many Hall of Famers? So we got Rodman, Pickens. Who else? They got B.J. Armstrong on there. Who they have? Who else
Horace
they have?
Grant.
Steve Kerr. All right,
Horace Grant.
all right. And
Man, the
guess what?
Bulls had a
And the
loaded
thing
team,
about it,
man.
right? You got to
I'm
look
Hold
at.
on. Let's,
telling you.
let's
All right,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm
Let's
gonna go
do it.
Mark, then
Listen,
I'm gonna go Tony. Go
he
ahead.
he he stayed there with them, even though he didn't jump out winning. Jordan lost 7 years straight. He lost. You understand? And he didn't run. He stayed with his people and figured out what he need to do to win. Also with the coaching staff. You understand? So when y'all say like LeBron at the bottom team and all that, man, listen, if you that nigga, just like you just said. If you that nigga, you gonna make everybody around you better. And LeBron kind of makes some niggas run and shy away because of the kind of player he is. You know what I'm saying? If he look at you wrong, your ass getting traded. If you do something, if you miss a assignment or something, he's sending your ass up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? So he had LeBron got motherfucking Kyrie, and that's who saved him. LeBron James did not do that. Kyrie Irving got him his first championship. You understand?
We
You
we
feel me?
we go we
And
go
D
yeah.
Wade, D Wade taught him how to become a champion because he already was a champion before LeBron James came there. You understand? He had to learn from them folks. And y'all, I don't care what y'all say, he the greatest, but he had to learn from these people. You understand? And he went and teamed up. He didn't stay there like a soldier like Jordan did. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all saying that man ain't had no help down there. So y'all saying them niggas was trash. Guess what? Everybody got paid to get in the league. So if they made it to the league, them niggas can play. Because if you take them regular niggas that's on the bench to a rec league, they were bone niggas. So I don't hear no excuses from them niggas. They tie their shoes up and get paid the same check. You understand? Everybody got to step up and do a job. If I work somewhere and a motherfucker not there, I got to step up and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But I think he had a little more help than him. You know what I'm saying? Even though uh uh Jordan just a different type of built dog. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think LeBron got that dog like that in him. That's why he went over there to get help. You know what I'm saying? Then he came back. He came back. He's supposed to stay then. After you went and did your thug this with Miami and came back home, why you run again? You already on if you said it was about marketing, I already got my ship. Now let me come back home, my hometown, where I'm from, and represent.
Tone,
Yeah.
go ahead, go ahead. We gonna come. I said I was
Uh
gonna come to you after him.
man, the Bulls, man, Mike had like 2, 3 Hall of Famers that was playing with him. Um who we have? Ron Harper, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman.
So you're saying he had more
Four.
help than
That's four.
LeBron
Those
did?
four players you
Yes.
named. That's four. All right. Now how many people
Dennis
LeBron had?
Rodman started with the Pistons.
Yeah,
Ron Harper
that's
started with
four.
Cleveland.
So
That's
how
still
many
part of the
LeBron
core.
had? How many
That started
LeBron had?
where? That started where?
No, I'm saying you just named
Did you
four of the
not see
people.
that team Cleveland had?
Who?
Yeah, they had a good team, and the year after they had a powerhouse team.
So
They
now
So
beat them
did you
listen,
hear?
how
every
you gonna
Hold
say? All
on.
right, hold on.
All the
Pause one
players that
second.
was
Can I
on
ask you before
Cleveland
you say that?
team. Have you
One
heard
second before
anything
you.
else about them?
Hold on, listen. 1 second before you say that. 1 second. So if y'all say a team was sorry, how
Have
did
you
they
heard
make it to the
anything else
finals?
about
Oh,
them?
one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
If
Because I
that
want to
team
hear
was
everybody.
sorry, how did they make it to the finals, guys?
Name me
So
one
LeBron.
starter that was from that
James,
Cleveland team.
LeBron James won all the games by himself, you guys. He won all the way to the conference final where he got swept by Tim Duncan. You know, so he did all that by himself.
Who was a
He
Hall of
did all of
Famer?
it by
Who was
himself,
a Hall
y'all.
of Famer on that team besides LeBron James?
On
Huh?
Miami Heat? On
No,
Miami
he talking
or
about no, he talking
Cleveland?
about Cleveland. Far as you
Oh,
talking
I'm
about
going with Cleveland first. Then I'm gonna
In
get to
20,
Miami
2015, 2016, or
man.
2007?
when he
Seven.
first
That was
got
his first
there.
year.
When he first
When
got
he
2007
there,
first
was the
got
first year.
there, wasn't nobody Hall of Famers.
Okay.
could they?
But
Could they?
when,
Could,
but we're not gonna
no.
act like the players for the Bulls was Hall of Famers before they got to Jordan. Come on now. No,
Are
no,
you
no,
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
serious?
no,
don't do that.
no. Horace Grant wasn't a Hall of Famer. No.
Man,
Steve
KO.
Kerr wasn't either. Tony
KO.
Kukoc.
No,
None
no,
of them
no.
niggas
I'm
was
not
Hall
even
of
talking
Fame.
about them. I'm talking about Ron Harper started and averaged 20 some points a game with Cleveland.
But he wasn't a Hall
Dennis
of Famer. He
Rodman.
wasn't nobody. He wasn't no like. Come on now. Nah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah, yeah.
Mark Price. Mark Price was the man for Cleveland.
I'm not talking. Listen, okay. So what? What did Dennis Rodman do with the Pistons?
He was the fifth option.
Dennis Rodman was a dog.
He was a
Man, listen.
He
rebounder.
wasn't a scorer.
He was a rebound. He wasn't no scorer. He was a
He was a
rebounder.
rebounder, and that's it.
That's it.
Man, do
That's
you
No,
it.
not
Like
no,
know?
no,
like
no,
Do
a
you
no, no,
not
no,
know?
Draymond
no,
Green,
no.
a 2 point upgraded
You
Draymond
telling
Green.
me
No,
Dennis Rodman
that's
only thing he did
no.
was rebound?
He
That's
was a
not
Man,
what
defender.
he wasn't
He
he
was
getting
was
a
no
a
buckets.
defender.
defender. He was a
No,
defender.
He
he was the
always been a defender.
Always
That's
been
what
a
he
got
was
in
a
the
defender.
league.
rebounder and a defender. Okay, but he wasn't
Yes.
out there getting no buckets like that. No, like we not doing that now.
They didn't need
No,
him to
no,
get
no.
buckets.
Hey, KO, answer this. Let me ask this. I ain't
Go
trying to
ahead,
cut
Hot
nobody
Rod.
off. I ain't trying to cut nobody off. Answer this, KO. 2007 Cleveland team that made it to the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
LeBron first final team
yeah.
versus Michael Jordan 1991 first final team.
Man,
Who was better?
they getting the brakes beat off them.
Who was better?
91 Bull beating the brakes off them.
Safe
Man,
to
you don't
say
Who was
stop
Mike.
that.
So Mike had the better team
name
then, right?
any other team was better than them. Name any other team. You can't just pick him out.
You
So
Name
can't just
any
pick
other
out
team that was
'07
better
and
than
then
him.
be like, nah,
so
no, you can't. Of course, the 91 Bulls gonna beat the brakes off of them. Like, of
Like you
course.
can't do that.
listen to what I'm asking, guys. I'm not
Okay,
asking
we
who will win the
listening.
matchup. That's not the
Okay,
question. What I'm
yeah.
asking is Out of LeBron and Michael Jordan, first NBA Finals teams, which team was better? Safe to say, Mike 91 team had a lot more structure, a lot more power, a lot more heat than what LeBron took to the finals in 2007.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna answer your question, then Mark gonna answer your question. Can we do that?
Go, yeah.
So number one, the '91 Bulls and the '07 Cavaliers. LeBron got drafted there. By the time 1991 hit for Jordan, they was already building up. So we can't just act like they like Jordan had that same team during them 5-6 years.
LeBron came in league 2003. He
He
been there.
came
He
in
had been
league
there 5 years.
2003. He came in the league 2003, and that team was assembled up until then. They didn't have that same roster by '07.
You know what? Let's go for it, dog.
Let's go for it. We can do that. It's up here.
Mo Williams was his point guard. His
Mark,
first.
what you? Yeah, Mark, what you got?
You right. That's a way dominant team than he had on that. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. I agree with that. But
Safe to say, Mike had more help then, right?
I heard, but go ahead,
no,
let that
no,
Mark
no,
go though.
no. I'm talking about far throughout the whole career. We ain't just talking about at Cleveland. You talking about
What?
throughout the whole career.
Okay, you're talking about the
He
career.
had
Okay.
he
Yeah,
had
yeah,
more
yeah.
help.
I ain't talking about
LeBron
like
had
far
more
as
help.
like. I'm talking about like
In
far as
what?
career. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
LeBron had what? Y'all not doing. We not doing this, bro.
Where?
No. LeBron
Where?
had
Huh?
way more. Dwayne Wade.
And who else?
Kevin
I mean,
Love,
look, we can stop
Kyrie
right there.
Aaron.
Really? We can stop right there.
Hey,
Keep
don't you
There
know
was
going.
all them
nobody on
players,
the Bulls that was anywhere close to D Wade,
all them
except
players
for
y'all
this
naming,
with the exemplification of Scottie Pippen. That's it.
And
all them
Ron
players y'all
Harper,
naming that y'all
No,
say
he is not
LeBron
no D
played.
Wade. We
he
not
not
doing
no
no.
D
We not doing
Wade.
that.
He not no D
No.
Wade. But you telling
Chris
me
Bosh. Horace
Chris
Grant
Bosh
wasn't
was
Chris
not
Bosh
like
either.
that, bro.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta see. He
Chris
averaged
Bosh
20
was
with the
not
Raptors.
like that, bro.
He averaged
He was
20 with the
not like
Raptors.
that, bro.
Y'all gotta stop that, man.
Have
Y'all
you
gotta
heard?
stop
Have
that,
you heard
man.
anything else from Chris Bosh?
Of course you ain't now. It's 10 years later. Of course you not.
He was man. LeBron made
Hey,
Chris Bosh better than what he was, bro.
Oh, here we go. All right. All right. Ray Allen. Cause it's a whole Hall of Famer right there.
Man was at the end of his career, KO.
Oh, now,
Ah!
but
Look at that
here we
shot
go.
fade,
That man
y'all.
was at
Somebody,
the end of his career, bro.
are you serious?
Well, y'all, he saved y'all end
That
of
man was
career
at
by
the end
ass,
of his
nigga. Don't
career,
do that.
bro.
But
And
that was
he was getting
Bron
that,
wouldn't
spot up
have
that shot,
four.
jumpers.
man. That shot
You
fucked
know
my
why he was
chances
Bron
still
up.
wouldn't
making
have
shots?
four without Ray Allen,
You
bro.
know, it's part of the team game.
Bron
That
wouldn't
was
have
trying to
four
tell you,
without
he's
It's
so
Ray
part of
Allen.
the
dope, though.
team game.
He's still a Hall of Famer.
Basketball ain't no
He's
one
still a
team
Hall of
game.
He's still a Hall of Famer.
Why did he want to go play with LeBron?
Jordan ain't had no shooters like that.
He ain't
Ray
had no
Allen
shooters
wanted to
like
go
that,
play with
bro.
LeBron. LeBron
Now,
didn't tell Ray Allen to come play with him.
can we get y'all to answer
But
that
I
question?
say one thing I
What?
do say, I do agree with you, Big Dog, where I think if
What?
LeBron had a different coach, he'd have been a different kind of animal. He might have broke plenty of records. That do play a factor because I think LeBron was his coach, except when he went to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I think he's been his coach the whole year, like whole
Hey,
time. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
LeBron. Hey, hold on. This all I'm saying, guys. First of all, like I said, LeBron didn't have that first ballot great long time Hall of Fame head coach. He didn't
Yep.
play for a first class organization, not during his prime years. And he still surpassed everything.
LeBron never had a Hall of Famer coach.
He still surpassed
Eric
everything.
Spoelstra?
Uh,
Spoelstra?
No. No.
Oh,
first,
Spoelstra
Don't do
not going to the
that.
Hall of Fame. That's what we saying.
Nah, Eric,
also,
man, Eric Spoelstra ain't like that, bro.
also,
So we gonna give credit. We gonna put all these other coaches that got something to do with Jordan. So with Doug Collins is he a Hall of Fame coach?
So
hell no.
no, you telling me that Eric Spoelstra is a Phil Jackson?
Doug Collins, that man coached the Wizards. You know what the
Man,
Wizards did?
Doug
Doug
Collins
Collins.
coached. Who was that
Man,
that
are you
coached the
serious?
Bulls before Phil Jackson?
Nah, Doug
They
Collison
suck.
ain't no Hall of Famer coach, bro.
They suck.
So I mean we're talking about LeBron not having Hall of Fame coaches. Jordan didn't have one either up until Phil Jackson.
But hey, chill out, bro. Stop this,
Man,
bro.
bro.
Hey, like, stop this, man. Hey, hey, but hey, all I'm saying is all the players y'all naming, Kyrie, Shea, LeBron, Wade showed them how to win a championship. All this, all them players will tell you that LeBron was the best player on our team, and LeBron took their game to the next level. All them players will tell you.
How can
And
he take
Jordan didn't.
Wade game? How can he take Wade game to another level when you already had a championship before you got there, brother? Wade will
Man,
tell you that out his mouth.
Man,
Wade
Jordan had
done
all the help in the
interviews.
world you can
He's
ask
done
for.
interviews. He's done interviews and said this. Like
what he say?
he said, LeBron came to Miami and I showed him how to win a championship. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Not the other
okay,
way
that's
around.
okay, okay. That's what his mouth say, right? But let's go with the game. Let's watch the game, right? When you watch those seasons when LeBron was out there,
And he
Wade
let
played.
Jay.
Wade played hurt. Wade had bad knees, broke knees, ice packs. Wade
We
wasn't
know
even out
that.
there.
Now we giving
Wade
medical
wasn't even out there,
treatment.
bro.
We putting
All right,
medical treatment in this
what about hold
situation.
on. K Love. I said K Love. KO, what
Man,
about
LeBron won a
when
lot of them
they
games without Wade, bro.
what about
No,
why they melt down against motherfucking Dallas with JJ
That man
Barea? Y'all
had
let
bad knees like a
JJ
where were
Barea
niggas
do
motherfucker.
at
y'all.
then?
So LeBron led his team in points, rebounds, and assists when he went to Miami too. So
Okay,
what's the
where is
reason
his
now?
points, rebounds, and assists against Dallas? Since that's what we doing.
He did lead them in it.
He
Man, that
did
boy
leave
ass
them in
had a
it.
goose
Yeah,
egg
evidently
in the
wasn't
fourth,
enough.
man. That boy
It wasn't
froze up in
enough.
the fourth.
He can't
Nah,
do it by himself, KO.
Dallas won that series.
But
I
y'all
grant
just
y'all
said
that.
he took his champions. You just said he took his team to the championship by himself. Now he can't do it by himself.
Now he can't do it by
Wade
himself
and
when he in
Wade.
2011.
Hold on. So y'all doing the same thing then. So y'all will
Go
say
Chris
on one
Bosh.
hand LeBron had Wade, LeBron had help. But when they lose, y'all want to blame LeBron.
They want to
But
blame
when they win,
LeBron.
y'all want to say don't
No, that
blame
ain't what. No,
Kyrie.
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
asked
It
a
no,
don't
no,
simple
even make
no.
question.
I
sense.
ain't blame. I'm
So now
blaming
y'all
Chris
being
Bosh.
selective.
Chris
Y'all being
Bosh the
selective.
Duke
Yeah.
ass. Chris Bosh Duke ass. You hear me?
It don't even make sense.
Y'all
All right,
being
look.
selective, bro.
D Wade, Chris Bosh, Mike Miller, J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert.
Hey, name all star players.
Mike Miller.
Name all star players, bro.
Man, name some
Y'all
all-star
stop.
players.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all
Name
need to
all
stop
star
every
players.
last bit of
Bro,
this
them
because this is
role
not right.
players,
Y'all
bro.
need to stop. Y'all stop this right now. Y'all
Name
stop this
all star
right
players.
now.
You can't do it. You can't
KO,
do it.
them,
Name all star players.
yeah, name some all-star
You
players.
can't do it.
Them
That's what I'm saying.
role
You gotta go.
players.
So Chris Bosh ain't make it to All Star game.
That's one.
One
Keep going.
time.
Dwayne Wade.
That's two. Keep going.
That's two. Keep going.
Kevin Love.
Three. Keep going.
Okay, that's enough. The whole
Keep
start
going.
five in
Kyrie,
the
Kyrie,
All Star game.
Say it one more time.
The whole starting
Ky-
five in the All Star game.
I don't know about that, but anyway, y'all.
Man, stop.
LeBron played 23.
They might
He
have well
played.
put Mario Chalmers in it. They might as well. They didn't put
Have
everybody
you
else in
heard
it.
anything else from Mario Thomas since he didn't play with LeBron?
It's 12 years later. What are
Man,
we
He
you
talking
wasn't
about?
doing
When did
nothing
they
over exaggerating.
go get
then.
from
Ko,
him? Ain't
Ko,
none
you
of them
over
niggas playing
exaggerating.
except for LeBron. LeBron
Hey,
the
hey,
only one
Mark. Hey,
playing.
Mark. You see
Niggas
how
is
he over
45.
exaggerating? You see how he
Niggas
over
is 45
exaggerating?
out here talking about hey, we heard from him. No, you not.
Mario
And
Thomas
Mario
was
Chalmers playing the
trash.
big three.
Hey, Mark.
Y'all come on, man.
Hey,
Hey,
Mark. Check
KO,
this out.
Mario
Y'all
Thomas
stop
was
that. Y'all
trash.
stop that flogging right now. Y'all know
Bro, he
y'all
He
was
ain't right,
took.
man. Y'all
trash.
He
stop that.
took.
Stop. Y'all
Hey,
stop that
Mark.
right now.
Mark. He
What's
took
about
Boobie Gibson to the finals. That was our point guard, Boobie Gibson. How long did he play
Yeah.
in the NBA, Mark?
man? Boo
How long
was
did
that?
Boobie Gibson play in the
Booby
NBA,
was
Mark?
elite, man.
You right. You
See,
right.
he don't want to go with the facts. He don't want to go with the facts, man. That's what I'm saying. We
what
had
he had?
Dallanova. We had what's his name, Dallanovi. That was our starting point
Delavadova.
guard.
Delanova. Yeah,
Delavadova.
yeah.
How long was they when they left Cleveland, Mark? How long was these players in the NBA, Mark?
Okay, wow.
Man,
BJ Armstrong wasn't in the league that long when he left
That's what
the
I'm
Man,
Bulls.
that,
BJ
that,
Let, let's
that's
go
why
Armstrong
it
was
there.
ain't2K had
Come
this
cold.
on now.
conversation.
Tony
But they
Kukoc
don't
wasn't
right.
in the
They
league
ain't
that long when he
they
left
about
the
don't want to
about
go
Bulls.
with the
two
facts.
Tony
These
about
Kukoc
facts.
was
about two
hooping
years
after
out.
Mike left.
No, bro. Y'all gotta
They
stop. Y'all
them
stop this
niggas ass
cap
want
right
nowhere to
now.
be found,
Man,
big dog.
Tony Kukoc was hooping KO.
No, he wasn't doing nothing when he left the he wasn't like that when he left the Bulls.
Now Tony Coop,
Where he
well,
go?
Oh, he went to, hold on, he went to Milwaukee and shined. Was it Milwaukee? I think he shined in Milwaukee. You don't
What he
remember the
well,
do?
Milwaukee team?
What he do?
at, at, at the end of the day, ain't none of them getting no shit without Jordan.
Tony
At the end of the
Kukoc?
day, and when none of them get nothing by themselves without Jordan.
We can make that same argument with LeBron, G.
The
What
same
Kyrie
argument
did?
with
Dwayne Wade
LeBron.
got a chip without LeBron.
Nigga, he had Shaq,
Nigga,
cuz.
he
Ray
had
Allen
Shaq.
got a Ray Allen beat LeBron to get a chip.
You
Man, do
gotta
you
be
not know
kidding
who
me,
Ray
man.
Allen had on that team, KO?
That's
Here we
why he
go.
Mark,
Here we
you
go.
see it buys,
Now we
you see
go.
how
Now we
buys
making
he is, Mark.
accommodations when LeBron fall off the rank. When
But
LeBron
look,
loses, we make
hold
accommodations
on
for
now.
him.
Bro,
You see the buys,
just say you don't like LeBron James,
No,
bro.
I ain't say that. I got
you
a
see
lot
the
of respect
buys.
for LeBron. I got a lot of respect for LeBron,
Hey,
but
hey, but
y'all LeBron fans not gonna play Jordan to the left like that.
I ain't play Mike to the left. I didn't even say Mike's name.
You didn't say Mike, you said Jordan.
Yeah, I ain't play him to the left, bro. Yeah, I
You
ain't
ain't
play
say
Mike to the
Mike.
left. I want to be like Mike, bro. Yeah,
hey,
I ain't play him to the left.
but that Celtics championship team, they was a little old, you guys. They was
Oh,
old. But when you said Ray Allen
no,
was old,
no,
what?
no,
They went
no.
old.
Paul
Man, them
All
folks
Pierce,
right,
gave
KG
Jordan
wasn't
everything he
listen,
at
needed.
listen,
what?
listen, listen, listen. They came in the league. Hold on, they won championship 2006 or 7. 7. They came in. They won 2007 championship.
They won
Man, them
2008.
niggas was on their last leg, man.
Who?
All right, now listen. KG came in the league in '95. They won the championship in 2008. That's 13 years later.
Okay,
On his
That's
last
old.
leg.
he was in
That's
Minnesota for
old.
11. We not doing hot rod. All right.
KG played 20 years, Mark.
He
That's
was in the league.
old.
He was in Minnesota for 11. The only help he had was the Trent Sprewell and Sam Cassell when they got there.
Who you say
We
was
talking
old
about
KG?
age. We talking about
No,
age,
Oh,
KG
in
KO. Ain't
wasn't
nobody else. We
Celtics.
old.
talking
No.
about these Minnesota teams. We talking about how old they was when they won the championship. I don't know about no Minnesota teammates. You in another world right now, bro. Let's
No,
stick to
you
the premise. He
no.
called the Boston Celtics old when they won the championship. KG had only been in the league 13 years. He came in the league at 18. So let's see. 18, 28. He was 31 years old when he won that championship. That's old, guys.
No.
Nah, that ain't
Stop
old.
it.
But his
Come
ass
on,
on his
G.
he on his last leg up out that motherfucker
At
No.
too. Them
31,
niggas was on them niggas ass
at
was
Look,
man.
31, he
No.
okay,
played
first
We
of
20
ain't
all,
won
years,
championship
Mark.
over there.
first, all right. Oh, let me say this. Can I say this though? Can I say
If
this
it
about
got to be
30?
rooted in facts. It got to be
But
rooted
okay,
in facts.
I make it rooted in facts. This time frame's 31 is not that time frame's 31 because there wasn't load management back then. Niggas was playing full 82 game
Ah.
seasons.
Yeah,
So
that's the
the
big
wear and
difference,
tear on
bro.
niggas' legs was a little
Yeah,
different back
they
then.
was older, like far as that, not as age. I'm talking about like that. What KO saying, like they
Man,
wore
y'all
out,
can't
bro.
keep twisting this
They
But
narrative,
we
wasn't
ain't
at
bro.
no
twisting
peak.
nothing. We just answered your
Man, when it's
question. That's where we
31,
at. Niggas just
31
talking
years.
about
Hold
niggas
on.
just
All
talking
right,
about
okay,
31
okay,
years
you right,
Hold
old.
on. Hold
you
on.
Niggas was
right.
playing
31
full
31
years
eighty-two
old.
old.
game seasons back then. Niggas
Let me
wasn't taking no breaks. Niggas
31
really wanted to
years
hoop.
old. 31
Come
years
on, hot
old.
man. We not gonna do that hot. Hot
31
hot
years
rod.
old.
That's
31.
not old. You right. That ain't old. That ain't
He
old.
been in the
That
league
ain't old.
13 years. You go
But
in the NBA right now and look at the players that been in the league since they were 18, 19 years old, and it's 31 years old. I guarantee you they still in their prime or they peak, if they good.
Because okay, so Kawhi Leonard.
So we can't say that.
Kawhi
Kawhi
Leonard.
like 36, 37.
When Kawhi was 31.
What are you asking?
When Kawhi was 31, he was he in his prime? Was he like at his full peak
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that
When he was
time?
31, when he was 31, he won a championship with Toronto.
Okay, he had to have been if he sit out 50 games throughout the season, and then like KG ain't sit out.
You brought that up, bro.
But I'm just saying, a nigga 31 years old now. Back then, that 31 years old was doing it on his way out the door. You play a full 82 games. You talking
KO,
about 13 seasons, 82 games straight.
KO, that man played 7, 8 years after that.
Okay, he on his
That's
last
not
leg.
old, KO.
He don't have the pressure ain't on him to win as it was them first 13 years.
Man,
So
you
yeah, I
know,
can play 7 if they only want me to score 10 to 15 a night. I can shoot over the top of somebody for
damn, you
10
know
to
how to change.
15.
You know how to change the narrative. I give
Here
you
we
that,
go with the
bro.
narrative. Here we
You know how to
go.
change that,
Here
bro.
we
I
go
give
with
you
the
that.
narrative every time, bro. Every time I
You
give
know
you
how
a
to do
valid
that, bro.
point, you talking about a narrative.
You know how to do that.
No, it
But
don't. No, it
because
don't. These state
because
facts
how
too.
you call KO?
No, it don't.
Hey
Hey, ho,
KO,
ho, ho,
how you
ho, ho, ho.
call a
Okay,
player
wait a minute,
old?
wait a minute. Let me let this be known. Let me let this be known. Because I'm pretty sure Mark think the same way. I got a high regard and a high respect for LeBron. I think he's number 3 on Mount Rushmore.
But again,
But
it
behind
ain't
Jordan
about
and
LeBron.
Kobe.
I'm done. That ain't about LeBron. But how you call a player old and they play 8 more years after the 13th season in the league, or 7 more years after their 13th year in the league?
Because
And
back
how?
then,
Okay,
31
okay,
was.
hold. Okay, how effective was he those years afterwards? Was he that effective? You got the facts. She go ahead, pull it up.
Hey G, you play 8 more years in the league. You damn well you effective. He went to the playoffs for Brooklyn. I ain't
All
even
right,
got to
okay.
pull
We
this
could say
up.
the done. We could say Udonis Haslam. What's that motherfucker? He said in the play in 20 years. Said sat there, so we could say he was effective.
If we gonna
No,
say that,
I don't mess with UD. I ain't gonna. I don't mess you.
that
You
ain't
know
got
my
nothing to do with
Mark.
that. Don't got nothing to do with his point being right
Mark,
because you don't
you
mess
know
with him
my
though.
standard. Mark, you know my standard by now, bro.
Yeah, I know,
I
I
don't
know, I
mess
know,
with
I
niggas
know, I know, I
if
know, I
you
know.
ain't 20 a
But
night, bro.
but I know.
If you ain't 20 a night, Mark, oh, you know my standard, G.
I know, I know, I know,
Yeah,
I know,
so
I know, I know, I
Udonis
know.
Haslem was assistant coach for 20 years. I don't even count you. I don't count UD. I don't mess with him like that, bro. I ain't got to. But I would have gave you anybody else. I would have gave you anybody else, bro. But I ain't like UD when Braun played. Man, I ain't even
Nah,
finna do that.
hey,
But
look,
anyway,
I'm just saying, like, all right. So how old was Paul Pierce? You think that? I don't think they was at their prime rate. I think they was. I don't
KO,
think
I
they was
mean,
at
hey,
they.
Mark,
I don't think they was at the top of their game. I think they was coming down a little bit.
no,
I don't
listen.
think they was like right at. You can't. That's what I mean by old. That's what
I,
I meant
I,
by that. Not like not. I don't think I wasn't saying like old as
uh,
I mean like
what?
far as the peak. I think I felt like I don't know. I might be wrong. I felt like it
Hey,
was
say
like.
it again. Hold on. What'd you say, Tony?
All right,
All right,
Okay.
bet. We
home team,
heard
take care, bro.
All right now.
good
All
talk,
right.
Bo. Good talk.
That what you see what I'm saying, big dog.
So Paul Pierce and KG, I think all of them came out of high school like 95, 96. Paul Pierce came out of Kansas in 98. See, we gotta know our history, G. Paul Pierce came out of Kansas in 98. He played for Roy Williams. So from 98, 99, goddamn it, to 2008, that's 10 years. He played 3 years in college. He came in the league at 21 years old. That's the same 31 years of age. Listen, from 98 to 2008, Paul Pierce had already been a 5-time All-Star player. He had already made second round playoff runs. He was well into his peak, Mark. That's what I'm saying, bro. The niggas went old, G. When they went to Brooklyn, they still was making deep playoff runs. When Paul Pierce went to Washington, he still was making playoff runs. Like they had a lot in the tank, man.
Now I
Can
don't
I
take
answer
nothing
that?
from them. Now I love them players. Now don't think you know what I'm saying. But I
So
just
I ain't
felt like
saying
they
they
was
old.
old.
Now, yeah, so I'm
I,
not saying they was old, bro. They was well in their peak. Same way with Ray Allen.
for sure.
Well, this is what I'm saying. Compared to that Miami team, who was every bit of 23, 24, 25, they best players was in that age range.
No. Braun was 20. Braun was 20.
He was in his 20s.
Braun was 28, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say
He was
Braun
in
was
his
28.
he was in
Way
his
older,
20s.
way older than Braun. So but Wade was
By
like
by a
29,
year,
30. What you say?
by a year,
I don't know your argument, but what I'm saying is
Nah,
the
he's saying
age
he
range wasn't that far from them.
how Bosch was then. How Bosch was. How
Bosch older than Braun too. So Bosch came out '03. And Bosch did like 2 or 3 years at Georgia Tech. You know, he played for the black coach at Georgia Tech at the time. He was a lottery pick. He had like like 3 or 4 All-Star appearances at Toronto before he left Toronto. I think he had more than that actually.
he was balling over there now.
Yeah, so I mean that's just due to you being first and second option over there because he didn't have a lot to work with.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Matter of fact, Bosch was actually one of those picks that Toronto had got when they traded Vince Carter.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, they wasn't that far, bro. Them niggas were vets too, bro. Yeah, they were vets.
Nah,
But
they
Wade
was
Yeah, I'm
had
up
definitely.
here on
Shaq.
this month.
Wade
I'm
had
on.
Shaq, Gary Payton, Antoine Walker. Like Wade had vets. Fucking Pat
How many
Riley,
points Shaq averaged that year?
All-Star player, 2010.
Yeah, that
Like
year. We ain't
in
talking
that
about his career.
playoff,
We talking
that
about that
playoff,
year.
that
No,
playoff.
for the career, Shaq more like 25, 26.
I'm talking about for that playoff championship with Wade.
Man, it was every bit of it.
It
It,
wasn't
it,
20.
it probably
No
was like
standard.
it probably was like
It was a light double double, about
it
15,
probably was
14,
like
15, and 10.
22, 23.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'll give you 19, 20.
No, it was 20 something. It wasn't on 19. If it was 19, they would never got past Detroit.
Dwayne Wade took over. He was dropping 35 pieces.
Hey, y'all, this phone about to down, y'all. I'm in this rooftop, man. So I'm gonna
Hey,
have to charge it up in a minute.
I'm finna tell you Shaq
All
numbers
right,
right
go
quick.
ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
can hear it. Go ahead, tell me this
Okay.
time right fast.
They were 52 and 30 this season. Uh, yeah, I'm finna tell you right now. It must be still raining out there, man, because internet been acting kind of slow.
Yeah, probably is.
Take this off. There goes Shaq. Leaders. Fuck out of here. Hold on, man. Roster and stats. Roster and stats. NBA champions. Pat Riley. Damn, they fired Van Gundy. I forgot Van Gundy was the coach before Pat Riley came and coached them for. I forgot they had Van Gundy. See, I don't be liking this stuff, man. Van Gundy had a shot to win a title.
Yeah, know they be moving them pieces around when that chip come around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that chip come. That's all that matter.
See, Van Gundy actually, I think Van Gundy a good coach. Wade averaged 27, and Shaq was 20 points and
Told you.
nine rebounds.
Told you. He was
Wade
19,
was
20.
yes. I said 20 and 10. I was all about rebound.
Yeah, you said 23,
Who else
I
on
25.
thought it
there?
was more. I thought it was more. Shaq played there for about 4 or 5 years, so it might have been. He probably had a season or two
So, do you think that was
more than that.
prime Shaq?
Hell no. What?
Oh,
Prime Shaq. Prime
okay.
Shaq was breaking backboards.
And how was he there? How was Shaq? How was Shaq?
2006.
32, somewhere in there.
Hell no. Hell no. Shaq came in the league with 91. He did 3 years at LSU. No, he came in the league in 92.
Okay. So 92
So what he about?
to '06, that's 14 years.
So we got to put so what's 21 plus 14? 35 or 36?
35.
35?
What's that?
Damn, that might 54 years old. Damn.
Yeah, he
So what you
overall.
call that? It fit at 35.
35. That's good. 35. You a second option. If you 35, you still the first option. That's a problem.
For sure.
Shaq averaged 23.7, 24 points. He averaged 24 points and 10 rebounds for his career. But he played like
Let's jump out the down, y'all, man. I'm gonna hit y'all tomorrow, man. We can talk about the game tonight.
yeah. I'm finna
We gonna
fade
talk
out
tomorrow
too.
for sure.
All right.
Yeah, I'm finna fade out too. Hey man, y'all take care. I'm out.
All
All right, for
right.
sure, man. Good
All
talk to
right,
y'all brothers, man.
all right.